How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing today, being Friday, January 30th, January 30th, 2026. Hope everybody's having a blessed day. Hope everybody's doing the things they want to do, the things they focused on throughout the day. Traveling mercy to you while you're traveling on these highways and byways. So just wanted to get on here real quick and touch on some things that's near and dear to my heart. Is that just where we at as a society today, and I guess it seems like everybody's just not taking this matrix thing, just taking it seriously. Like everybody's just doing their regular, smegular 9 to 5. They're not really, being conscious of what's going on and the times that we're in. The times that we're in being, the rumors of wars and, they got the ISIS and everything like that. They got the fake weather storms, getting everybody in panic mode and things of that nature. So is that you have to get to a point where you got that great relationship with the Most High, or whatever you deem. You got a good relationship. You got something going on where, you speaking to oneself. You speaking to yourself, letting yourself know that to get you closer to opening up your mind, your third eye. Just asking your higher self to get more understanding, more wisdom, more direction, whatever you need to do to move to a higher level, more focused. And it just seems like, we taking it for play. Like it has to be like, is this world that we're in right now, is it real? Is it a real world, or is it just something that they put together since we've been born and programmed us to think that this is who we are? If you're broke, this is who you are. If you have a marriage or a failed marriage, this is who you are. Are they programming you to think that way? Are they programming you to think that way? Or do you need to reprogram the data? And the data is your mind and your thoughts and how you speak. Do you speak with, doesn't matter what these eyes see, right? Because I could put some salt and some sugar right next to you and you wouldn't know what it is. So what these eyes see is not what it is. It's what you speak, what you say, what the reality is of what you say. And as we have to teach ourselves and reprogram ourselves, like wake up. I remember watching School Days, and when I was watching School Days, I remember at the end when he was yelling in front of the school saying, "Wake up." I was, at that time, I don't know, I was, younger minded, and I was still asleep myself. I didn't know why he was doing that. I'm like, why is he yelling, "Wake up"? Wake up. And the thing is that we are in this sleep mode. And with us being in sleep mode is that they're able to put us in division with one another. Black against white, man against female, rich against poor. And it's that as long as they can keep us divided, then we can't hear. Today I was getting a download. My ear was ringing. I was getting a download. And you just want to get to a quiet spot. Receive the download, receive direction on, what you're going, where you're going, how you're going, to project your day today. Just getting everything that you need to have a victorious day. And be all right with people going to say, oh, the conspiracy theories, these people are not, it's crazy, or whatever title they want to title the people that's not on the same hustle and bustle as them. So the thing is that with us, the conscious people, the one that are getting these downloads, you will get people to say certain things that's derogatory towards you. You got to be all right with that. When the Most High was talking, he said, I made my peculiar people. You got to be a part of that peculiar people. And that's who we are. We're peculiar people. So the thing is, you got to understand that that's who you are, and that's, what we're doing here in this life, and the things that we got going on for ourselves. We have to keep our mind well educated, and not in the education of what they're trying to educate us on, but you're outside. We got a box here, right? So that outside education, you got to do a lot of critical thinking. It can't be the same type of way that they taught you. You got to think outside the box. And it really helps when you, sometimes you got to find yourself getting a quiet spot. In the morning. It's best to, if you can get 5 a.m., 6 a.m., and you get that time with you and your spirit, your ruach, and you get connected with that. Because it's going to be times and days is that you're going to have to get a direction, and it's not going to be from your phone. It's not going to be from Google Maps or anything like that. You have to be connected and aligned with the spirit that's dwelling within you, right? So each one of us have a spirit that's connected to us. Now, it's many spirits. So you got spirits that is a good spirit, and then you have a spirit that's a bad spirit. It depends on the spirit and what direction you're trying to go in. So the thing is that I definitely say you have to be one with self. Number one, be one with self. And then once you're one with self, you have to be inclined to go on that journey. And that journey may be by yourself. It may not be with somebody. It may not, you might have to, because the spirit wants to talk to you just by yourself. So you might lose that crowd of people that you're used to being around, because he's trying to elevate you. And by elevating you, you have to be some time to yourself and by yourself. And once he downloads all the loads, and once he downloads the loads that he needs, in your ears, and download everything that he needs to accomplish, then at that time, you can achieve what he needs you to achieve. And you might say, well, who's he? Who is that? Is that whatever you deem your creator is. Whatever you deem your creator is. I'm not here to say who you should be deeming your creator is. If you want to say the universe, if you want to say Allah, if you want to say Muhammad, if you want to say whoever that is, that's not my place to direct you in that direction. My place is just to, we have to get a point to be unified. Like, if I'm a Hebrew, and I know good brothers I know that's Muslim, I know some good brothers I know that they're Christians. But the thing is that at the end of the day, is that we could all come together. So us coming together, I don't have to be right. He doesn't have to be right. She doesn't have to be right. We don't have to be right, but what we have to be is that we have to be on the same team, going the same direction. That's what I'm saying, going the same direction. So my point is that what direction are you going? And are you going in that direction with confidence? And also, we need finances to go in that direction. You know, we can do a lot of talking, we can do a lot of expressing ourselves, but we also need action. And that action is we need finances. We need finances to make that direction affordable so we could all, because no one should be left behind. No one should be left behind. Everybody should eat. Everybody should have the bag. Everybody should understand money. We should understand money, how money works, how money multiplies. But we can't do that individually. We have to be a collective group coming together and be all right with that. He may be successful first and then applaud that. Okay, now with him being successful first, he's going to trickle down, show you how to do it. Okay, boom. All right, now you get successful just like him. Now you trickle down, the next person gets it. So if you get a circle like that, then that's where the strength happens. And of course, they always make it where we're against each other. Like when black men get with black men that's successful, then somehow, some way, the media, social media, the spirit, they get them to clash. And then when we look abroad and we're looking at it, it's like, okay, that's how black men, we can't come together. We can't come together and unite because we got this jealous spirit of one another. But we should celebrate one another. I see all these different races and they get together and they make it happen. But what they got that from was us. We started that. We started that trend. We just got lost in the journey. We got lost when we got taken from our home into a foreign land, and now we start doing like these foreigners. But when we was at our own land, we did work together. We did help each other. We did have land. We did make sure everybody was all right. But we got here, we lost our way. Like I said, man, is that it's a lot of things that we need to do, a lot of things that we need to sit down and take off the old man and become born again. We need to be born again to realize who we are and whom's we are. And we're gonna get there. 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 So I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm definitely going to be back on here with a couple of more jewels and a couple of more things that's on my heart, that's near and dear to me. Let's all of us get together and let's all of us be the first one that, this is the year that we touch $1 million. That's it. Let us be that. If you are not a millionaire, then you become a millionaire. So money comes to us easily, effectively, fluently, and abundantly. 369. Make sure we maintain that each and every day and watch being a magnet, and watch that come to us, because the power is in the tongue. So let's continue to lift each other up instead of tear each other down, and the blessing will continue to happen. To the next time, and all of you get understanding.